So you want to know about slavery days, do ya? Well, sit right there in that chair, and I tell you what I know, and what I tell you is the truth, honey.
And now he's running the board with a fine up and smack the juvenile detention facility. I have big dreams, big dreams. I wanted to be the Rocketch.
An international government to
My piece is titled Black Girl Magic. I wrote this piece to help little black girls all over America boost their confidence and learn that their skin is not ugly just because you don't fit into the beauty standards.
Look at my black friend, token, trophy. They'll put you on a shelf. They will call you queen while trying to snatch the crown off of your head.
It is about a Muslim man with Asperger's who moves to the United States to find better opportunity. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. I never should have married a Muslim man. But he's faced with the difficult realities of American discrimination.
Actually, the last speech I gave was on whether higher education systems are doing enough to ensure racial justice.
Take my word when I tell you, this thing is gonna be done by today. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Dante Wright. These are real world experiences, and these are things that real people are going through.
It's hard to believe I'm flawless sometimes, but looking at the evidence, who can deny?
Because I think a lot of the time in this world, if you're, 18 or under or 19 or under, people just look at you and say, oh, sure you're talking about this, or sure you feel this way, but you're inexperienced. Oh, you don't know what's really going on. And I think speech and debate, at least in my experience, is one of the few platforms in which I feel like everything I say is taken seriously.
They ask me all the time, why didn't I just refuse to go?
Right, because students are losing access to opportunities.
But in a world where women's voices are consistently overlooked and ignored, I think recognizing the power of anger and the vulnerability that anger holds and the pain that it's born from is something we should all hear.
To mind our tone when retaliating against those who will never understand our strife. To be less abrasive while we watch our place in this nation shrink. We are reminded that we are powerless.
Speech and debate has equipped me more so than any other activity to take on the world. And they've given me the confidence more so than any other activity for me to go out and say, you know what, if this is important to me, then I can go out and make it important to everybody else.
Point. How this systemic issue is ingrained in the United Nations solve for any of the refugee
I can't.
But you don't want to stay here forever, do you?
Stop it.
They're not teaching us true history in our schools.
My stories are being censored in our schools, and so we don't get to learn about that like we should.
We have to explore what's happening, we have to understand what's happening, because at the end of the day, some of us here at this debate tournament right now are going to be the future policymakers or the future voters.
We usually don't have those sort of conversations in school settings or in our family lives, so it's really nice that this activity forces us to address these topics and talk about them, because you don't really talk about those issues in other aspects of your life.
Because of speech and debate, I know that wherever I go, I have the ability to create community in a place where there might not be any.
Plenty of people in debate, for instance, the competitive debate, are formulating solutions to very real-world issues. In speech, we mostly propagate these issues more, we spread awareness for them, but that's a big step. And with the awareness, we can propose solutions.